No. Alright, so you see the Cheez-Its have crusted over quite nice. What we're going to attempt to do with the tongs and spatula, we're going to attempt to flip this over now. You don't have to do it, but it's a nice step I like to do. Alright, so this is an air fryer trick. What you would do is you would drain the grease off if you were cooking in the oven out of a glass pan, preferably. And the meatloaf by that time would have shrank around, right? So what you would do is you would basically take a larger pan instead of using like a loaf pan. You would then, since it's going to mostly be held together, take a 13x9 pan or something like that, and you're going to flip it upside down in there. Now what I've done in the air fryer, this works, it's just too gelatinous. I would have had to have more Cheez-Its and some other stuff, probably less liquid stuff to make it not do this, but it's good that way, so whatever. So anyway, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take and drizzle some ketchup on there. We're still going to cook it at 325. I cut it in half and I'm pushing it in its perspective corner. In the air fryer, the hottest part is right in here, in the center, right? And if you leave that exposed, what's going to do is it's going to come through there and then it's going to shoot back up under the meatloaf better now. And it's going to cook that bottom side. We moved it around on top of the olive oil cooking spray I sprayed down, and it's going to help it hold together and cook it even. Never forget, you're dealing with chemistry when you're cooking, and it's more so very true when you're cooking with the cannabis, because you want to get the most out of it. You don't want to waste your time and money. I don't know, either way you're wasting money if you're burning off the cannabinoids instead of having them infused into the food. So the whole thing with cannabis is patience. And for you gentlemen watching, a lot of you at Amazon, your age bracket based on the demographics here, we have quite a vast variety of people of all ages watching, actually, except for those under 18, thank God. And basically, most of you are within legal cannabis age, in most states recreational. So a tip for the guys and the gals, look, so you want to make sure that your apparatuses are always clean. Now what this is, it's rubbing alcohol, isopropyl 91% or whatever, and it's Dawn dish soap. And what you're going to do is you're going to soak that in there good. I ran it down the stem in the bowl, which we'll clean up later. But I might just be a crazy zillennial. I don't really take anything seriously on the internet, including my own content, to be honest. But I do know it helps out some of you out there. So, trying to be a little more serious about that. So anyway, when your people come over, whether you're a young man or a lady or whatever age person, entertaining, what you're going to want to go ahead and do is you're going to want to make sure your apparatuses don't smell like old bong, ass, whatever you want to call it. And you're going to keep it clean. So I'll show you the process in this and the finishing thing, but you're just going to start by letting that stuff soak, and then pretty much you're going to run very hot water out that, and you're just going to let this stuff rinse out and dry out really well. Maybe clean up the bowl here with the Q-tips a little bit better, but normally some water will get that. Alright, just make sure you don't have the stem and stuff come out, because the soap and the alcohol makes it slippery. You'll break your shit hella quick, so be mindful of that. Alright, let's finish up.